What's up, nerds? I'm Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Vital Shell. Now, I think we should still have everything unlocked, right? This should still be my active slot. Yeah, there. I'm back because I just needed something. How do I say that? Something light. Like, this game definitely not easy or anything, because I mean, the amount of enemies. The enemy swarm at one point, like it gets stressful, like completely stressful. But it's just I currently need something that is easy to handle, like easy to pick up and do one run, and that's pretty much it. Okay, we're gonna go with, you know what? Let's go with the dodge this time. What did we have last time? We had the Skyfall Mortar. So this time we're either gonna go with the Argent Lance or with the Sun Shard. I gotta go with the Sun Shard. A flamethrower on a mech. Yeah. Okay, that doesn't necessarily look like a flamethrower, but it looks cool. This reminds me very much of attacks from what's the game called? The robot fighting thingamajig for the DS, for the GameCube. Custom Robo, that's what it was called. They have shots like that, basically. Elemental damage, I mean... Nah, we're gonna go with attack speed. Potency, lifesteal, damage. Let's go with lifesteal on the flamethrower. I don't know if that's a good idea, but... like, with the attack speed, I feel like lifesteal might be a good idea. I have no idea how lifesteal actually works in this game. I would assume we have a X amount of percentage chance to gain 1 life back when we hit an enemy, probably. But yeah. So first things first, before we... You know what? Let's go kinda tanky-ish, as in dodge, lifesteal, and max health. I think that's a decent idea. Attack range and pickup range. Right. Let's go with range. Right, got reloading. Attacks have a chance on hit to increase per strike. That sounds fun for sure. So yeah, let me do my usual spiel, and then I'll tell you. And I'll talk about why I need something easy and simple today. Not easy. Again, not easy, but easy to pick up. But yeah, if you are not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. We are getting close to 1,600 subscribers, and I would love to hit that sooner rather than later. Also, if you do enjoy roguelikes, roguelites, and the likes, I play a lot of them. There is a lot of those on my channel already. There will be more and more. We're gonna go with the attack speed on the Hand of Justice. Hand of Fate. But yeah, I love playing games like this. I love playing, even if it's just demos or one-offs or whatever. Then there's games like this that I just come back to every now and then. So if you enjoy roguelikes, if you always like to see new and upcoming roguelikes, roguelites, and the likes, just give me a subscription. Just do it. You know, it's free, it's easy, it's nice. But also, if you do enjoy other stuff as well, like all kind of variety gaming in my streams, I tend to just play whatever. Let's go with attack speed. Let's go with more dodge. Let's go with more dodge. Alright, Rocket Storm. I think that's what we had last time. Omega Cannon fires a powerful piercing attack from deep within the shell. Or barrage. I mean, laser gun, right? Was it? Ooh, okay, that looks cool. That looks cool. Definitely gotta try and get more of these specials and just use them. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of damage. Holy shit. And the reason why I said I need something easy to pick up is I'm currently we're currently doing over hours or like overtime at work, and it's just it's not terribly much longer, like basically usually between half an hour to an hour longer, and we get paid for it. It's not like we're doing it for free or whatever, so it's not that bad. It's just annoying as hell. I think people can understand that. And recently, basically this entire week, I slept like shit most of the time, and yesterday I slept a bit better, but like an hour or two less than I usually would try and sleep when I have work, because of stuff that came up. I mean, it's not stuff that came up. It's something I voluntarily did. It's the pub quiz, a nerd quiz that I go to every month with friends, and I mean, it's on me that I go there, and it ends late, and I get home around midnight, which some people would definitely say, ah, that's not that bad. I mean, midnight, whatever. I go to bed at, I don't know, 1 in the morning. I usually go to bed at 10 p.m. or I try to at least. So coming back at midnight and then getting to bed, you know, definitely not something that I'm looking forward to. And it's felt by critical strikes, leave behind pools of fire. Yes, because we have a chance to increase crit. Was it a chance to increase crit chance, or was it just a chance to increase our damage? Or was it critical strikes increase our damage? Something like that. But whatever, we do have crits, so why not? Yeah, a combination of sleeping like shit and longer hours at work kinda completely, like, my brain is mush today. Thankfully, it's the last day for the week, or was the last day for the week, so I can look forward to a weekend. I have nice things planned on the weekend. I see friends. I go see a musical, stuff like that. So I'll be fine. It's just right now I was debating on even recording this video, but I thought, you know what, I wanna do something. I wanna play something. It helps me. It helps me with my mental, like, refresh, kinda. Like, yes, it requires some mental, I don't want to call it strain, because that's definitely the wrong word for it, but mental capacity, of course, to just play something, talk while playing and stuff like that. I keep forgetting that I can just automatically, I don't have to automatically aim. I can aim manually as well. With the, like, the big laser is definitely a better idea to just aim to where there's a bunch of enemies. But yeah, videos like these, they do take mental... They do require mental energy, mental strain? No, once again, I can't even think of the right words. I mean, that's something that I usually struggle with. Just right now, I don't necessarily know what I wanted to say with that. By the way, how much don't you? We have 50% already. Holy shit. We could go block as well, but I don't wanna. Alright, deal massive critical damage, but is slow firing. I mean, that definitely sounds like a good idea still. Slowly fires powerful piercing attacks and fires a volley of rockets. We definitely had that last time. I want the gaze of ruin. Because, like, we are putting points into elemental attacks anyway, so just take everything that does elemental attacks. But yeah, while on one hand, videos do take quite a bit of mental energy and stuff like that, they also really help with just getting back some. Because I do something that I really like. At times At times, that's what I'm trying to say. At times, I'm definitely forcing myself to record something. Not because I don't wanna record something, but because I lack the energy or the motivation at one point, but I know I wanna. I know I want to, I know I will usually enjoy it. I mean, there are times where I just don't record, don't stream, whatever, sure, because mental health or just health in general is always more important. But it's just a thing of, you know, I just know that once I do it, I enjoy it. Usually. There are times where I don't. Like, of course, no matter how much you like something, no matter how enjoyable it is for you to do something, there are times where you just don't enjoy it at the end. But today I knew that I just wanted to do something. And there are some games that I was thinking about, but like, I am in no... Like, I definitely don't have the mental capacity to do something more strenuous. Like, let's say some strategy game. Let's say The King is Watching or something like that. Anything that is more involved than just running around and shooting your enemies is definitely not something that I could do right now. At least not while also talking. We're looking good, we're looking good. By the way, if you're still here, I need to, if people are still here and watching, I need to get some things out there. One of them, wait, check. Put one lifesteal on the Sun Shard, and then we're soon gonna start and upgrade the Gaze of Ruin. But yeah, there's some stuff that I need to push, put out there, whatever. One being that this year is gonna be the 10-year anniversary of the channel, which is weird, amazing, and weird. And so sometime in the middle of this year, like sometime in June, July, August, probably, yeah, sometime around the summer, I will do a anniversary stream, like a big celebration stream. And I kinda promised some of my viewers that it will be at least a 10-hour stream, because it's the 10-year anniversary. So stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't already to be notified when I know, once I know when I'll do it, but there's gonna be a at least 10-hour stream. We'll see whatever I play, whatever I do. If after 10 hours I still feel like going and still feel like doing more or just finishing something, it might go further, but at least 10 hours is the goal. And I mean, knowing me, knowing my body, knowing everything, 10 hours will be pushing it a lot. Release a damaging Nova each time the shell restores health. Okay, yes. Because we have regeneration, we have the orbs, and we have lifesteal. So that is, yeah, we definitely heal quite often. I like it. And I'm sure we could heal even more often with the right items, with the right upgrade. Another thing, again, I don't know a date for the big stream, but one thing I know is that I want to do a stream week, because my birthday is around the corner, and by around the corner I mean it's end of February, so it's still a while till then, but I mean it's definitely closer than middle of the year. So my birthday is more or less soon, and I want to do a stream week again, which will be a week where I stream every single day. Not all day, I keep hammering that on that point, because people, viewers, like friends of the channel, keep asking me for 24-hour streams at all, and no. Reloading restores HP and deals physical damage to nearby enemy. Amazing. But no, it's not gonna be all day streams, it's just gonna be everyday streams. And I'm still unsure what exactly I want to play. I got some ideas. It's either gonna be once again, multiple games, like every day another game, or it will be one chosen game that I play for multiple days in a row. We'll see about that. I get it. I'll definitely put out some community posts at some point with a poll, seeing what people want to see. So again, if you haven't subscribed yet, that's a good, like, that's a thing where you can get involved. Just telling me your thoughts, waiting for the poll, and just voting. Because I'm someone who usually has lots of ideas and is very bad at deciding stuff. So I'm very indecisive is the word that I was looking for. Alright, health, speed, sure, speed. Potency. Add knockback. Care for that. I'm thinking just pure damage for the Gaze of Ruin? I'm kind of not necessarily happy about any of them. Also, I don't know if I chose like a 4th gem for the Hand of Justice that's different than the 3 I already have in there. Does it still up? You know what? Let's try for sight. Okay, it still upgrades. Detonation. Attacks have a chance to explode on hit, dealing force damage. Okay, that's cool. I mean, it makes sense that it still evolves. And it's probably, depending on the combination of gems in there, that how it actually plays out. By the way, I know I haven't talked a lot about this game while playing it, because I feel like it is definitely one of the many, like, again, easy to pick up kind of games. Like, even if you don't necessarily understand what's going on, I feel like watching a few waves, you pretty much understand it. You might not understand all the ins and outs, you might not understand all the stats or whatever, you might not have read all of the stuff that I picked up. But overall, I feel like this game, many of these bullet heaven, survivor type games are quite self-explanatory. But it's just, I really like this one because of the look, because of the, like, the inspiration of the older games and all. It just vibes with me, basically. Gain armor at the end of each wave. That sounds fun. Alright. We're definitely doing decent damage. We could probably do more. I mean, more damage to be done, right? But I feel like we're definitely looking good. I mean, you don't see me right now. I might not be fully here anymore because of, like, what's going on around me in my life currently. But I look good. Partially because I was just in my bathtub, and so I'm clean. I'm clean. Finally, I'm clean. Clean it up. I mean, I still have wet hair, but then again, some people really like the wet hair look, right? So, I gotta say, yeah. How are we looking? We're looking good. And I don't see you, but I'm pretty sure you look good as well. So let me give it a compliment. Looking nice. Alright, wait, bleed. You get armor. Does that mean we gain armor rating? Or does it just mean we gain some armor that, like, the next X amount of damage gets blocked? I don't know, but give me more elemental damage. Give me... Gaze of Ruin get... You know what? Sure, crit chance. I'm still unsure if I've, like, actually beat the Gaze of Ruin attack. I think, does it just... I feel like it's just the... It looks the same as the flamethrower, right? It's just a blue shot, just less often. The blue arrow kind of thing. That's why I haven't actively, like, watched the projectiles fly, because I did not even realize that they were going. A bit too much visual similarity, basically. Makes it a bit hard to differentiate. Well, whatever. If that's the biggest problem of the game, I'm happy. I wonder, like, it's one of those cases where I saw this game, I knew that I wanted to play this game, and that was pretty much it. By the way, we actually get armor rating, because I think last time we were at 41%. That's cool. Damage. I mean, lifesteal would also be good, but let me just go with more. What was it? Crit chance, I think. Because if it's slow but strong, then having it crit more often just sounds. But yeah, I usually with games like these, I usually okay, I'm talking. I have something I can do. I see the game, I decide yes, I want to play it, and then I usually don't really watch a whole lot about it or read a whole lot about it, just because I like going in blind in games like this. I don't like playing like solved games where it's like, yeah, I already know that I should use this gun, equip it with this gem, stuff like that. I much rather try myself, fail myself. Like I know that when it comes to or when you try to do everything as perfect as possible, or as best as possible. What's it called again? Optimizing. When it comes to optimizing and optimization, I am definitely not. It's definitely not something I'm good at in many games. One of the reasons why I was never really good at building decks in Magic the Gathering. Like currently, I enjoy building decks, and they are decently good for like fun with friends. Definitely nothing competitive, but I don't want to do anything competitive because once again, that's usually kind of a solved thing of I want to do X with my deck. And so the best way to go about that would be discard, 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 and discard. And you might change it up with these 3 cards or whatever. And I much rather just build my own stuff, have fun. I have a deck that I think like I've played 6 or 7 times so far. And I've won once? I think maybe twice sounds like a bit too much, but yeah, once or twice. Because attacks apply burning damage proportional to critical strike chance. Wait, oh! Corrupt Bloodfang. Oh yeah, we haven't been to the boss yet. Oh, that's awesome. So with the burn, that's definitely pretty cool because just dealing damage over time. Oh. Okay, this is really cool. I did not... I mean, I assumed that there was some kind of boss fight, right? But just... I didn't know. And yeah, long story short of what I was saying, the deck won once, maybe twice, because it's not here to win. It's more here to annoy in a funny way. Like it's a mill deck for anyone who doesn't play Magic or any other TCGs. Mill just means a card that says target player just gets rid of the top whatever, however many cards of his deck. Basically, you don't get to play those cards. They're just gone, they're in your graveyard, they're in your discard pile, whatever. So mill is usually seen as a pretty mean-spirited kind of thing, and my deck has some mean-spirited cards, but just the deck has absolutely like almost no win conditions, because in Commander you fight against 3 other people. I don't have enough cards to just get rid of all their cards. Hell yeah, we got Bloodfang. So a new shell, that's pretty cool. We got the Fate Weaver, slow but powerful weapon with high critical strike damage. Nice. Flame Buffet. Deals no direct damage but applies burn to all enemies hit. Ooh. Increased damage for each enemy within short range. That's cool. Lightstone 3 gives lifesteal, but it gives the same amount of lifesteal as the others, right? I think that just with tier 3, then maybe the upgraded ability is just better. Critical strike adds fire damage to attacks. Oh no, wait, that the additional thing adds 5 damage to attacks. That's definitely something that only because it's rank 3. Permanent stat upgrade, plus 10 armor rating. Nice. Permanent stat upgrade, plus 2 block, plus 10 armor rating again. Awesome. So, to end the story, yeah, the deck is mean-spirited in very small bursts. There's really, it's really not good, especially not against multiple people. I can't really defend myself a whole lot. I'm just here to make you get rid of some cards and giggle wildly while doing it. And that's how I like to just go about games like this. Just try shit and see what, like, throw shit at the wall, see what sticks. Just try it out. I like this weapon. I don't like this weapon. I like this weapon. I like the flamethrower kind of thing. The flame something or another. Sun, whatever it was called. The flamethrower weapon. Definitely like that. Anyway. Please subscribe. Tell me if you like the game, if you get the game yourself, if you play the game yourself, whatever. Just let me know what you think about it. I hope I wasn't rambling too much. But even if I was, well, your fault for sticking around. It was. Thank you, nerds, so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus, and I gotta run. Bye-bye.